Hi, this is Vicki Romaine with Cheerful Greetings, and today we are going to make some designer paper clips. Here are a couple I've made, one with a image of a little boy on it, one with a fish, and here's another with a fish. Now, okay, I got these 3D stickers from Michael's, and if you notice, they're fairly difficult to pull off of the plastic. But I will put it on my I'll put him down face down, and the reason being is because he's still sticky. What I'm going to do now is cut a piece of this plastic that it came from the manufacturer on. And I'm going to stick it to the back of the fish and rub it in. And this is just like he came from the manufacturer, except the only thing I'm going to do now is trim the clear plastic off. I've been working with these quite a bit, and I have yet to have the fish come off the paper clip. And it's fairly easy to trim the little dab of plastic off. And that's our first paper clip. Here's another one that I have like that. Here's a seashell. Same thing. Okay. This time we're going to put a flower on our paper clip. This is another easy thing. A lot of people use a glue gun, but I'm using an adhesive that dries quickly and will hold. I'm going to stick it to this part of the clip. Put just a little more glue on top. This usually doesn't take very much glue. I'm going to match up my petals as well as I can and hold it for a few minutes. The next paper clip I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 pieces of cardstock. I'm going to take my paper clip and just lay it in the middle, depending on how high I want my paper clip to stand. I'm going to put it right there. Put some glue completely around my paper, or cardstock in this case. Match up my cardstock that's on the front. Here we go. This time, since there's a little edging of white around the sides, I'm going to take some Distressed ink. This is Walnut Stain. I'll go around the edges. My glue hasn't finished drying yet. Next thing I'm going to do is get one of these cute little images here. These came from Dollar Tree, and I kind of like this little dog. doesn't that make a cute paper clip? And previously, the one right before this, I put my paper clip in here and put the glue around. This time, I'm going to make a little slit in the back part of my paper clip. I'm going to slide it down like this, so the smallest part will be in the back. I have it just a little off center. It's not that bad. Okay. Now this is giving it some more support because this is designer paper and not real thick cardstock. So that's why I did the paper clip in the middle. Put a little glue. I don't want to mash it down too much in the middle because it'll have a ridge in the middle. And this is my paper clip from the back. And here it is from the front. Again, I'm going to take my walnut stain and distress the outer edges. You can do this before you put the paper clip in if you want to, but you have to remember that you need to stain in the middle where it folds. So this time, I'm going to pull out my little people. I'll stash all my little people back in here for another time. Now I've distressed the outer edges of my paper clip, and now I will do the little girl. Doesn't take but a minute. You can color your image if you want to, or pick a something that's already colored, but I just wanted her the same shade as my paper clip. Give her a little glue. I'll put her on here. And looks like she's lonesome there by herself. So why don't we put a little flower? I've got to see if I can find me some stones here to put on it. So I need to put something in the middle of my flower. Let me look through here and see what I can find. Okay, now I've gotten me a little stone out of my stash, and let's see what we can do here. We'll fit that right in there. That works perfectly. A small hello, or you might want to put something else in the middle beside her there, maybe a word of some sort, but it would have to be small. And there's your little girl. I've made a couple more here of this style. That one. This one I put a couple of stones on beside her. And here's one here. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is very, very easy. You take a piece of ribbon, paper clip, you fold your ribbon in half, put it through the small loop here, open up the loop, push the two ends through and pull it. Before you've pulled it too tight, Drop just a little glue down there. And then pull it real tight. And it will stay. Depending on what kind of ribbon you've got, determines how long you make it. This is kind of flimsy ribbon, so I'm just going to cut it fairly short. And there's my paper clip. Here's some that I've made. This one I've got it longer because it's a nice stiff ribbon. Okay, my next one, this time I'm going to cut my slit again so we can get used to that. This time I'm using cardstock, so it's a little harder. You can use an X-Acto knife, but for me, a pair of scissors is safer. You make your slit, because this is the outside of the back. Sorry, the sharp one sticks out the back. Put your glue around the edges again. Put your top one. And if you wish, you can always clip the corners and round them. This one I'm going to have to hold a little longer because it's really stiff cardstock. Okay. I'm going to do something a little different with this one. I'm going to dig out my bag of letters. Here's what I'm going to use. I have a friend who's been sick, so this S will match her name. And I will have to put a little pressure on that for a few minutes so it will stick. Because all the things are stiff, the cardboard's stiff, and so is the letter, and it's all going on top of a paper clip. There we go. That's cute. I might even, I think I've got a couple of little flowers here. We can decorate this a little bit. I'll just put a flower there. Another flower here. And we put a third one here in the corner. That dresses it up. Okay, let's see what we've done. I'm going to show you some that I've made previously along with the ones that we did today. Here's the one with the S. Here's my little doggy. Here's one for Nashville. Here's one that's just designer paper with a couple of strips of trim and the words note down it. Here's my one that looks like McDonald's, and McDonald's farm. And he's got a little pig on it. Here's one with a pot of flowers. We've got a couple flagged ones here. Then we have our little girl and boy. And we also have a big flower. Here's another big flower one too. I'm going to give you a close-up of these, and I hope you liked my tutorial. If you did, please subscribe and come back and see me again. And I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.